Hey, Blackout Club. It's Kip, signing on for a quick rundown of one of the bigger events we've been dealing with lately. Namely, well, Nameless. For those of you who don't know, Nameless is the nickname many of us have given to the damaged voice that's been cited in Redacre recently. She claims that someone stole her voice and has been looking for a witness to the shattering of a certain symbol from the upper floor of 922 Hoadley. If we can find the witness, we're supposed to report that info to TID, apparently. Let's hope none of our turncoat friends find them first, huh? Now that the quick and dirty info is out of the way, let's get into the specifics. Mr. Colm Ryan, sibling of a Miss Siobhan, came to Redacre a while back to secretly provide a donation for Siobhan and her wife Naeli's child. Chorus, as you guys know, is very selective about everything that happens around here, so learning that a child they lined up a specific genetic father for had been altered without their knowledge couldn't have looked good on Naeli and Siobhan. Colm was staying in the upper bedroom of their house, facing the street. Here's where things get a bit muddled. Colm was evidently somewhat of an artist, producing sculptures and pottery that were placed within his room. One such sculpture was the Triskelion I'm sure many of you have seen. It's circular, with 3 limbs extending outward from the center towards the band. Colm's house was supposedly broken into, and the symbol, among other things, was smashed and vandalized, and a warning was spray-painted on the wall. Our knowledge of the symbol is flimsy at best, many of us believing it to be the symbol of Nameless herself, and that its shattering is what led to her being damaged so severely. This would, of course, require that symbol to have belonged to a host that believed said symbol being damaged could harm their voice. It isn't guaranteed or proven, but it's looking likely that Colm may have been a host to Nameless. It's also worth noting that TID made Colm his before the symbol was broken. Colm had to have been a host to TID because we found his name fragment, and TID confirmed his knowledge of Colm. Up until now, we've been chasing ghosts while looking for this supposed witness. Kids have scouted houses that would have had a view of the window, asked other voices for their input, and scraped every inch of Hoadley looking for a semblance of a clue. But we finally have something concrete. LL mentioned a car on the night of the event playing loud drum and bass music. Supposedly, the owner of said car is our witness. Since we've gotten that info, the search has practically redoubled in strength, all of us scouring houses for hints of any residents that might be into cars, or the music in question. While we haven't necessarily found any leads, we did find something we weren't expecting. Attention. The owner of the car reached out to a few kids recently, sending them messages and stating to tell your idiot friends to stop looking for my car. Their messages have been otherwise cryptic, mentioning a he that is looking for one of us, and not to believe any of them, that they've done all this before. I assume that our unknown caller is talking about the voices. Now, where this info goes from here is up in the air. Until our anonymous friend decides that they want to be a bit more forthright with us, we're just sitting here waiting. But know, Redacre, that we're watching. We're listening. This is Kip, signing off.